Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to the Emunah Project. We at the Emunah Project are continuing in our series of videos with respect to inspiration, information, education, guidance, advice. And in the last year and a half, the last 2 years, I've gone to far too many funerals, a lot more funerals than weddings. And each time, it takes so much out of me. Many times, in cemeteries at the edge of the grave, I've held close grieving family members of the deceased and just tried what I could to comfort them as best I could. Words are so feeble at that time. So anything you say is just woefully inadequate. But I am often reminded at times like those of Rabbi Levi Yitzhak of Berditchev. He lost his son. His son died. Rabbi Levi Yitzhak, as he was following the bier, as he was following the casket to the cemetery, Rabbi Levi Yitzhak danced. He danced behind the bier. And some of his Hasidim could not refrain from expressing their astonishment. A man loses his son, and he's dancing and just expressing such joy and such fervor. They were amazed. They were astonished. And Rabbi Levi Yitzhak said, a pure soul, he said, a pure soul was given to me. A pure soul I am giving back. He says he was given the gift of such a wonderful boy, and that boy kept his innocence and his holiness and his goodness, and he was joyful that he was able to give back to Hashem that good, pure, perfect soul that was for all too brief a time given to Rabbi Levi Yitzhak to care for. I have never danced at a funeral, but then again, I'm not Rabbi Levi Yitzhak of Berditchev. I have a feeling that I am at that stage of life where I am going to a lot of funerals. They're sad, but they're also opportunities to reflect. People get very pensive, as well they should, when they're standing at the edge of a grave and they're looking into the hole and they're seeing those clumps of clay falling in, and they hear that sound of a clod of earth hitting a coffin. Nothing else sounds like that. That is the sound of mortality. And to be able, when you're in the depths of that grief and that despair, to be able to lift your thoughts toward the Creator. And this is part of life. Our souls are coming back to you, and may they be as pure as they were when you gave them to us. We're going to be doing more videos along these lines. Please come back. Please watch. Please learn. And I hope you're finding them of some inspiration. And until next time, on behalf of the Emunah Project, I'm Daniel, and thank you too much.